So you think you can teach? We've got 3 wonderful up-and-comers this year for our 2nd grade class. We've got Mrs. Brown hailing from NAU, Mrs. Stern heading from the prestigious Harvard Academy, and Mr. Spassmacher coming from Germany. Isn't that grand? Up first is Mrs. Brown.
Hello everyone, my name is Miss Brown. I graduated from Northern Arizona University with a degree in elementary education and in fine arts. In my classroom, I strongly believe in the fact that you can grow through arts. I do not believe in prepping for standardized tests. I think it's just complete garbage and your students will not grow with it. In my classroom, we will do very nurturing and activities that will just make your students grow through interpretive dance. We will color and express our feelings. Today I'm feeling sad and blue. So, parents, if you decide to let your children embark on this amazing journey through art, I promise you won't regret it. They will grow so much as people, as citizens, and as students.
Up next is Mrs. Stern.
Hello, future students and parents. My name is Mrs. Stern. I firmly believe it would be in your child's best interest to choose me as their teacher. Here are just a few reasons why. For starters, I graduated from Harvard University with a master's degree in education. I just love to learn and teach as well. My classroom is a learning haven, so I suggest that my students sit in assigned seats. I have a smartboard for my smart students, and Apple computers used for designated computer time only. We follow a strict, tight schedule. It is pivotal for my students to succeed and excel on their AIMS test, so I have a cozy corner for them to prepare. In my classroom, grades are everything. My students know very well how I feel about grades, and they know I only accept perfection. I know that students cannot properly prepare for their AIMS tests if they are talking, so my classroom is a quiet zone. Shh! So, parents, will you make the right choice for your child?
If you choose me, I promise I will not let you down.
Ooh-wee, she's a feisty one. Up next, we have Mr. Spassmacher.
Howdy, future parents and students. My name is Mr. Spassmacher, and while I'm the last of the 3 2nd grade teachers you get to choose from this year, I am certainly not the least. I hope that after I show you everything that my class has to offer you, that you will see that I'm a fantastic choice. All teachers tread a fine line between having a fun and enjoyable classroom and attaining the achievements appropriate for their grade level. I believe my classroom lies directly at the center of the spectrum, which is the ideal environment for learning. I hold high standards for my students, and they are communicated through the work they invariably produce. I know that by showing my students that I believe they can attain greatness, they begin to believe in themselves. I also provide a warm, welcoming environment to all my students, along with a positive attitude to top it all off. I incorporate various types of teaching strategies to help students understand all concepts, regardless of their learning preferences. Our classroom activities tend to range everywhere from representational movement and open discussion to student-led projects and pen pal experiences. My classroom itself is one of the greatest assets I provide to my students, as each of my walls contains engaging colors, helpful learning tips, and motivational posters. I do, however, reserve a large section of wall for student achievements, along with an art and writing corner that students can add to whenever. One other thing that sets my class apart from a majority of other 2nd grade classes is the fact that I like to incorporate often overlooked subjects like science and foreign language, German, my mother tongue. Students are always excited to learn how to say, "Ich liebe dich, meine Mutter," or "I love you, mother." While I've only been teaching for 3 years, I have been met with great success. My students always love coming to my class and leave every day with something new learned. Almost every student that has passed through my class has met or exceeded the standardized tests presented to them, and every student has proven to be very successful in their future school years. I hope that you choose me to lead your child into their second grade experience. I vow to provide your child with a positive learning environment and an altogether fantastic year. Your child will leave my classroom with the beginnings of a new language, a wealth of knowledge, and an immense love of learning.
I'm looking forward to meeting both you and your child in this upcoming year. Huh, that Mr. Spossmacher. Not as good as I hoped he was. Let's hear from the moms to see what they have to say about their choice of teacher this year.
What do you guys want when it comes to your children's well-being?
As for me, I just want my child to go to ASU, so whatever teacher can do that for me, that's all I want. Obviously, I have some Sun Devil pride going on, so that's just what I want for my child.
Well, for my little Emily, obviously she is going to be a Kappa, just like her mom. And I just need her to really go to a good school because, like my Kappa sisters say, you go to college to find your bridesmaids and you go to law school to find your husband.
Interesting.
Okay, the votes are in. Let's see who won. Stunning results! Mrs. Stern wins by a landslide. Congratulations, Mrs. Stern.